Hello, friends. Welcome to Tyranny of Dragons. I am Matthew, and I will be your host and GM for tonight's game. Joining me around my virtual table tonight are Xtina, Dyto, Kenny, Steven, and a new player we've recently added, Meadow. Say hi, guys.
Hi
Hello.
guys.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Hey, everybody.
Now, before we begin, got a couple announcements to get through, starting with our sponsor, XSplit. XSplit is a high-quality virtual webcam background remover that works with your already existing webcam. Using this program, you can protect your privacy while you work or play remotely. You can blur, remove the background entirely, or even put your favorite picture up as your background instead. You can download the app today at xsplit.com, and if you use the coupon code RANDOM, you get 10% off of your purchase. You can find our referral link in the chats and shows. You can also keep up to everything we do here on the Random Rhapsody Network by following us on Facebook as Random Rhapsody TV, on Twitter as @random_rhapsody, and on Blue Sky as Random Rhapsody. And those are announcements. So, join us as we return to the world of Loroupa and investigate a draconic cult wreaking havoc throughout Hyrulean. And we're back. So, if you don't know already, the way we do our recaps here is we offered up the Random Rhapsody coin, which is good for one free reroll to whomever does it. If I do it, that means I get the coin as well, and I'm going to assume you guys don't want me to have that today.
No.
Not after how I rolled last time, no.
I was gonna say, in fact, I nominate Kenny for what's about to happen tonight. He will need it.
Yeah.
Oh, the rolls have already been made.
Yeah, it's a bit too late. But
The ship sailed, man.
Are we sure we want Kenny to have re-rolls depending on how those rolls
Yeah,
result?
I'm not sure it'll help, you know.
it might hurt.
Actually, here's an idea. Who's planning to come find my corpse? They probably need the advantage.
Planning to? Meh. We'll eventually stumble upon.
Sure. Yeah, I would love to do the.
Venus isn't there to save you.
I chose it based on nobody came with me. If any other person went with Griffin, he wouldn't have done it.
So
Y'all left him up.
Yeah,
It's your fault.
What he's saying is it is your fault. Shame on all of you, honestly.
I'm just saying they should have known better after 15-something odd episodes, right? Just they should know.
I'm not going to apologize for trusting my friends.
Oh,
Oh, that's so cute. Anyway, yeah, Kenny, do the recap before I inevitably turn your character evil.
yeah. All right. So last time, the party was in this new city whose name I definitely know.
Revancia.
Revancia. And it's been just a bang-up experience the whole time. Venus and Murzol decided to... So first of all, God, what happened last time? So
It's
first,
been a couple weeks.
Vivian and Venus and Murzol all went to do some shopping at the magic item shop, right? Found all the things they needed, and they hired the kobold-looking dude, the Dragonling. That's it, Dragonling, the non-copyrighted version, to come and cast a spell to fix our golden stag friend to make him a real boy again. And then we escorted him to the conclave where he is, I guess, being taken care of.
Yeah,
After that,
researching who he is and, just
Gotcha.
trying to get some information.
Yeah. So we resolved that. After that, we split the party, which, great decision on our part. Murzol and Venus went to check up on the cultists, and they did that. And honestly, there wasn't a ton that came of that. Vivian and Griffin went to what was the plan was to go check with like the caravan leader, but Griffin got a note slipped into his pocket from the Thieves Guild saying, "Meet us behind the bar at this location. Come alone."
You didn't read it right the first time.
Yeah. So Griffin speed read it and saw it's just the bar. So we went to the bar and sat for like an hour waiting for them to meet with us. Then he read the note again, and speed read it a second time and brought Vivian with him behind the bar. Then read the note a third time and realized he was supposed to come alone. So we very quickly ejected Vivian from the conversation. And then took a job with the Thieves Guild while Vivian went and played on a playground that was also a druid grove, which is awesome. Griffin was told on no uncertain terms that he needs to stop screwing around with the Thieves Guild, and he was hired to steal a mummified hand. So he recruited some help by his very willing and happy to help friends. And under cover of night, his enthusiastic participants and co-conspirators helped him steal this mummified hand. There was the best charisma roll I've ever seen an owl make in a D&D game to distract the guards. And then we all got back into the city. Griffin has his box with a dead hand inside of it, and everybody let Griffin go off on his own. And so, he's walking down the street, going back to the meeting place to drop off the hand, and he opens the box, and there's the hand. And so he touches it, and then he fails a wisdom save, and then we stop the session. And that's where we ended things.
Yes. With your finger still on the top of the decayed, withered hand. So
Arko, tell me.
There's your coin, by the way. Make sure you use it. It will go away at the end of session. I feel like you will have no problem using it.
Yeah?
I feel like there's an underlying you could always roll worse.
I mean, yeah. DM?
As you touch the decayed, wither hand, and this feeling washes over you once your finger makes contact with it. That feeling of dread, of just uneasiness that has kind of filled you as you're walking with this hand, shifts to a new feeling. A feeling of confidence. A feeling of power.
Oh no.
Instead of feeling
Griffin has had none of those feelings ever.
This is just another day for Griffin. He's on top of the world.
Instead of feeling repulsed by this hand, you now feel safe and confident when it's near you. And a feeling cold, or not feeling, a voice, sorry. A voice, cold and distant, rings out throughout your mind. How interesting. Out of any who could have found me, you were not quite what I had in mind. Tell me, dear Griffin, what is it that you seek?
Oh, man. Hello. You have me at a bit of a disadvantage. I'm Griffin. You know that, apparently. I'm usually not what people expect. Who are you?
A shadow of my former self. You may call me the Veiled One for now.
Oh no.
The Veiled One.
You
Do
didn't-
I, Griffin, know anything about this, DM? Does that ring any bells at all?
I'd allow you to make a history check, but you probably don't know.
Okay, I'm cool with that. I just... nothing.
Yeah.
That is locked away for later. We'll just,
You didn't answer my question.
I didn't. That was extremely rude of me, and after I poked you without asking permission first. I am sorry. I seek... well, freedom.
Freedom. What if I told you you could have that? You could have your freedom. You just have to keep me safe and hidden for now. Do not give me to these Cerulean Syndicate fools. They would know nothing of how to use me. You're interesting. I like you.
So, here's the thing. I like me a lot, too. I'm honestly my favorite person. And I already promised to give you to them, so... let's talk about it. What, because they'll kill me. And that doesn't sound very freeing at all. So you've made some big promises up front. And I'm starting to question my sanity. But that's, always, this is just like further leaning over the edge. So... details, thoughts, questions. Why don't you want them to have you? What do you mean they would? Oh boy, one at a time. Why don't you want them to have you?
I mean, they're hoarders, right? What would they know of how to handle such a powerful artifact? You,
What
however...
would Griffin know about it?
Whoa, Murzol, where did you come from?
Nah, sorry, I figured he'd get his ass in trouble. Sorry, don't mind me.
Get out of here. Shoo.
I miss my
image
friends.
of Shaq hiding behind a tree.
I still hear them sometimes. By myself.
But you, Griffin, you are an adventurer. A mercenary, even. And you would, I propose a little bit of a give and take, so to speak. I'll give you what you want. One day, you'll give me what I want.
Okay, we're still talking with some vague promises of a future giving me what I want, but like, again, they will kill me.
With me, they won't be able to.
Okay, let's move on from this to a different thing. You said this is an artifact that I'm holding. I'm talking with a voice attached to a dead hand that you say is a magical artifact. What does it/you do?
Would you like to find out?
More than anything. In the world, in this moment, yes.
Then keep me around.
Ah.
I mean no harm to you. It wouldn't benefit me in any way.
Then let me tell me a little bit about why they want you. You say you're the Veiled One. You say this is a powerful artifact. What did they want from you? Why do they want to hoard you away?
Probably to keep me away from enemies. The Syndicate has many an enemy.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm feeling pretty confident that I can keep you safe. Matter of fact, I've never been more confident in my life that I can do something. Got to work out the details. Okay, so Griffin takes the hand and he's like, do you have any preference of like how you want to be stored? Do you need the box, or can I like keep you on my person somewhere?
As long as I'm hidden, it shall be fine.
All right. Griffin is going to slide the hand out of the box and into his pack. When I'm no longer touching the hand, can I still like feel a connection to the Veiled One?
I would say once you let go of the hand, the voice would stop. But that feeling still is there. That feeling of just, that you want to keep this nearby. You want to keep this safe. You want to keep it hidden.
All right. A bit of internal assessment now that I don't have a voice in my head. How much of this is I feel great, and how much of this is I am compelled to hang on to this thing?
Part of it's compulsion. Over the table, yeah, it's compulsion.
Like, I feel like in character Griffin would have kind of this understanding of he's playing at control, but also he realizes it's not really an option to throw this thing away. He's keeping it, right?
Yeah.
So at this point, he would start to hyperventilate.
Off to a great start.
And he's going to... Because while he is feeling confident, the confidence is not matched by any kind of plan for how to deal with the Syndicate.
Just find another hand.
Yeah.
Griffin looks at his own hand. I can do it.
Looks at his own hand.
Oh,
No.
you there, small child.
I'm a gnome. For the second
Sorry.
time. I'm a
Same
gnome.
one. No. Griffin. So, above game, I thought about this out of character, right? Because, like, obviously, I think Griffin would wander the roads for a little while, thinking about it. Like, what is he gonna do? And then have kind of a thought, right? He looks at this box. He opens it. It's empty. He closes it. Okay. He opens it.
To make sure.
Oh no, it's empty. It's not my fault. It came this way. He closes it. Does the box have a lock on it of any kind?
No, it's. Yeah, I don't think I had you. I don't think I had you unlock it earlier.
No. Does it look like there is any kind of mechanism that would lock?
No.
Okay.
Could probably, buy some twine, tie it up.
Okay.
You could go to Finders Keepers and see if the Dragonling can cast Arcane Lock.
That's exactly the plan I was toying.
Or he might just have another hand.
He might honestly have either.
Regardless, Griffin is going to go to Finders Keepers. He is going to
Look, man.
find the guy.
I just need an old hand. It does not need to be magical.
Yeah. Did you? I don't think you went. Did you go to Finders Keepers earlier?
I've been the first time, and that's it.
Yeah, you didn't come earlier
didn't- not
because
in
you
this
were watching.
I was telling my entire backstory to the Golden Stag that definitely wasn't
Right.
about to.
And Oatmeal, the very normal dog.
No. Y'all did not leave me with Oatmeal. There was very different plans if y'all
Yes,
left Oatmeal.
no. Oatmeal was with me the whole time.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's because we swapped because you came back for that session. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Steel trap.
So I leave it up to you. I've been wandering for I would say an hour before making my way to Finders Keepers. If
Roll me an investigation. It's not going to be too hard, but you don't know the city very well. Oh.
Come on!
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, buddy.
Starting this
Well-
game out right.
Roll 20, everybody.
I don't want to use it this early, but
I mean...
I don't want to use it. I'm not going to use it on this. No, because there's other drolls that I'm sure are coming that I want to save that for. So no, I'm not going to. It's a 1. That's what I'm taking.
All right. So,
You're
wandering
back in
down.
Port Hathaway.
You're back. Yeah, you accidentally step on a teleportation circle and just whoop, gone. No,
How did I get to the moon?
you're just wandering about, kind of in back alleys, and you have no clue where Finders Keepers is. You know, it should be in the city. I mean, it's been in every other city you've been to, and your friend said it was here. And you're just kind of a little distracted by just that presence of this hand. Wherever you put it is, you can just feel it. And as you're just kind of mindlessly just looking around and kind of staring off in the middle distance, you bump into someone. Someone that you recognize. Elven features, blonde, wearing a hood. You recognize this as the Thieves Guild member that interacted with you before. As they're like, oh, Griffin.
So just so I'm clear, we're not at the meeting spot, right?
Nope.
No, this is like seeing your teacher out at the grocery
Right.
store.
That's what I was checking, right?
Or running into your supervisor when you have a cart full of moonshine and technically still on the clock,
Yeah,
even though it's your
horrifying.
lunch break.
Not that you're speaking from experience.
No, absolutely not. I would
Of course
never.
not.
Oh,
Come on.
jeez. This wasn't on my list of things I was prepared for. Shit.
Natural one, man.
I know. Okay, real quick. How is this guy equipped? Is he in casual wear? Is he still, decked out in leather armor and, looks like he's ready to go?
I mean, yeah, he's in leather armor. Ready to go. You assume this guy is always ready to go.
Yeah. Which guy is this? Is this the muscle guy or the face guy?
This was the guy who was talking to you earlier. The one who did all the talking, the one who kind of threatened you a bit, and this isn't there was one off to the side who was just kind of standing watch, and then there was the one that kind of appeared from the shadows out from behind you, and then there's this guy who did all the talking.
Real quick, Griffin sees him again, fighting off the hyperventilating, but also the battle master side of his brain. I would like to make a quick perception check around to see if it's just him.
Yeah. Perception check.
Okay.
14. Don't have my dice on me. I would say. Looking around, actually, you do, you spot, the lady who apparated behind you, kind of hiding off on a rooftop. Kind of trying to keep to the shadows, but not doing so very well. And she seems to be just overseeing, the guy in front of you.
Sure. Griffin's gonna lock eyes with her and go, "Hey, what's up?" And then turn back to this guy. Well, I wasn't meaning to find you here, but fortunate circumstance.
I can say, I wasn't expecting to see you here either. Did you complete our task?
We did. Do you want to do this here, or we can go back to the back alley? I mean, whatever makes you comfortable.
You kind of noticing that you saw her earlier. He'll kind of call up, Mela, are we okay? And she'll you see her just vanish for a couple seconds, and the guy in front of you just kind of holds out a hand and just a moment. And eventually, she'll appear next to him and mutter something in his ear, and just kind of back off. Here should be fine.
That's such a cool trick. All right, Griffin reaches into his pack, reaches for the box, but also intentionally brushes his hand against the withered hand, and just shoots a quick thought towards it. Anything you can do to help right now would be awesome. Pulls out the box. Does it say anything in return?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
And 12.
Nope, not yet. All right, go ahead. What does it say?
All right, you're not using your coin?
Not yet.
As you brush your hand against it, and just shoot that thought off, it'll kind of enter your mind. I can help. For a price.
All magic comes with a price.
Really.
All right, there. Once upon a time. Griffin makes a show of the box is stuck on something in his pack, and he's trying to get it out. Do you want? Not the time for vague promises.
Just say yes. It'll be okay.
Yep.
Alright, you're a Grink?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright. As you agree, you suddenly kind of mist swirls around you for a second, and you vanish from this alleyway, and are about 60 feet away in another alley. As you just kind of reappear in mist.
Okay.
I would start running if I were you.
Yep. Way ahead of you. Always pass. The focus is on getting away. I do want to try to be stealthy if possible.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a wisdom save for me as well.
Sure. Man. Hang on. Let's look at my rolls for tonight. Let's just take a second and appreciate. So, now I'm going to use the coin. That's going to be what does it.
Alright.
No, I don't know.
There you have it, folks.
It is better.
It is.
Not an
It is
outlier.
better. All right.
So, tell me about it.
Nothing happens yet.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're just a warlock now.
I mean, yeah. Wisdom saves are not my thing, but also,
I will say, you feel a compulsion overtake you as what you feel as though you're gonna do whatever it asks you to do next.
Yep.
You don't know what
I
it
was
is,
makes
promised
me
you anyway.
but it's gonna ask you to do something, and you're gonna do it.
Okay. How does my flight go?
Go ahead and just give me a stealth check. See if you can
Griffin,
evade the eyes
advantage.
of the Thieves Guild that is now currently after you.
And you got advantage from Scruffy.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I'm just gonna roll it straight again, because it is...
Oh.
Y'all. Y'all.
Not-
Come on!
You sure?
You know, sometimes the dice tell a story,
Listen,
they
yeah, they
sure-
do.
They sure
and this
do.
story is Griff cannot win.
Alright. So, Griff. Oh no.
Listen. I know what I did.
So, as you're kind of darting away, that human woman suddenly kind of just walks out of shadows in front of you, and just holds her hand up and like, "There's no more running." It's not
Griffin's
end
gonna
well.
attack her. Just
Yeah?
Griffin's taking a swing.
All right, go ahead.
That's gonna be a... Come on! Alright.
Not
I
Scruffy
think you
redeeming
need
one more
to-
enemy.
Scruffy!
You need to refresh your roll 20.
No way he does that.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So, yeah, a 3 on the die isn't gonna hit anything except an
Oh.
ooze. She's not an ooze by any chance, is she?
No. As you swing your longsword at her, she just kind of catches it in one hand and just deflects it off and just. All right.
Griffin
I
just
guess
goes-
this.
Oh! Oh no!
Yeah, I need both of you to roll initiative now. As
I
also,
know.
I gotta figure out what the one more enemy is gonna be.
I mean, just one of the other Thieves Guild guys. Could be the blonde guy.
You could just give her like a
Could be
familiar.
the blonde guy.
It's
Or just one random rat who's like, this is my fucking day.
The
it's
rat.
just.
The rat that could.
Oh no, this is.
I just want to take a
No,
second.
no. The one more enemy has to be a rock.
Well, Scruffy is telling me to use a veteran, so
You don't
It is-
listen to him. You're the DM. It's a magic rock.
No, the people have spoken.
The people have spoken.
Griffin has a weakness against rocks.
It's true. His head is a rock magnet.
Okay. No, Scruffy. The people have spoken.
So, I just want to take a second. To the rest of the people at the table, I'm so sorry. This was not supposed to take up this much time.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was
like-
always gonna. Let's be honest.
We're just chilling in the background and they're getting bored of it listening to Vivian talk about how good that lemonade was.
Oh no, Venus is loving it.
Yeah. Okay. Before we get into this combat, Kenny, running is always an option. So, first turn is Mela.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god. She's gonna walk backwards into the shadow. And then appear behind you.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Yeah. She just steps out from behind you, and she gets to attack with advantage.
Okay.
Oh
The first melee attack. Alright.
First, melee.
Yeah, first melee attack. A 26.
Yup.
That's 5
Now,
points of
like-
bludgeoning damage.
A mother responding to the yelp of its puppy. Can we rush in and help?
You guys are far away.
From halfway across the city.
Yeah.
I have very
Also-
good ears. I have shit eyes, but I have very good ears.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
you
I
guys
have
aren't
long
here.
strider, but that only gives me an extra 10 feet.
Our Griffin got into trouble, senses are tingling.
Yeah.
Right.
Boy, do you smell? There's a child in the well.
They're just all they're sitting at the bar. All of a sudden, Murzol sits up. Oh shit, Griffin's fucked.
Oatmeal is also going off. That's real. Like
I
Oatmeal's
should
trying to drag
probably,
us away.
Get to the map scene, shouldn't I? Alright, yeah, so, Griffin, I also need you to make a constitution save.
I think even giving all three of us
Well-
long strider wouldn't get us there in time.
So,
I've just accepted it at this point. Like,
yep,
this is unreal.
This is what's happening. So, as she kind of punches you, it kind of gets under the armor. You feel her hit a just bundle of nerves underneath your armpit that just sends you shockwave throughout your entire system, and you are stunned.
Yes, I am.
Can we just take a quick break for Griffin to roll 100 d20 and reset his dice?
I don't know if that would help.
I would be curious what the average of that would be from Griffin right now.
Alright. She's gonna attack again at advantage.
Lay it on me.
16 to hit.
Miraculously, does not hit.
Alright. She will do another point and flurry of blows. 25 to hit.
I mean, yep.
7 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And another 16 to hit. Oh wait, can she do that actually? No, it's a bonus action. Okay, no, she cannot flurry of blows actually. That is a bonus action, and she used her bonus action to teleport.
So she can't even do the second attack then, right?
No, she can do her second attack.
She's level 5.
No,
gets two
but
attacks.
sorry. She does her first two attacks, one hits
she
and
does-
stuns me, the second one misses, and that's it.
Yeah, that's all she does. Because, yeah, she can't get those 2 extra attacks. Griffin, it's your turn. You're stunned. Alright, and Scruffy...
Yeah, it is what it is.
Scruffy, there's a veteran that's been, that kind of hops down, or hops out of the next alleyway that's like, it's my time to shine.
Yeah. You won't get all the glory, Mela. Yeah.
It's gonna make 2 longsword attacks at advantage. You're welcome, buddy. 14 and a 10, so neither does hit.
Yeah, so the first attack misses.
Yeah.
He's got advantage. I'm stunned, right?
Yeah, but that's a 14 and a 10. Those both miss.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's the first attack misses. He gets 2 attacks.
The second
That's
attack
where
was
the
a 10
10
and an 8.
Yeah, do you not see the second attack?
Yeah, okay. It finally loaded. Just so you realize, that's the delay on my roll 20 right now. It just loaded.
Let's say
That's so fair.
Okay.
Alright. Let me remind myself. Because I haven't played Monk in forever.
I know what the veteran can do.
Oh,
So
until the end of your next turn. Alright, you're still stunned on the start of her turn.
yeah, it gets a whole other round of nonsense.
So yeah, she's gonna swing again. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
for 7 bludgeoning.
Okay.
16 again. Gonna use an... Oh, that first one I should have stun strike, so con save. Alright.
Oh fuck! Thank you, God.
Yeah, I know, right? Good
Finally,
lord,
Griffin can
dude.
do something right.
Right.
Yay.
Bonus action, flurry of blows. 21 to hit. 7 bludgeoning.
Yep. Okay.
Also, can we talk about how useless the hand's fucking help was? Like, okay, I'll help get you out of this situation. I'll put you one street over where they can easily find you. Like, thanks, asshole.
Right.
Could have teleported me to my friends.
No.
Could have made them disappear.
Alright. One more attack. 24 to hit.
Yeah.
9 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Griff, inner monologue.
Griff, inner monologue.
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh.
All right. So inner monologue. Jesus. All right. I'm going to give you 2 answers for that because the honest to God fight or flight inner monologue right now is just Griff screaming, right? Just ah! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! That doesn't feel worthy of the points you just spent to give an inner monologue. I'm going to say Griffin is... realizing that he's in over his head again, on some level, he still doesn't think he's really that much in trouble. Like, he thinks it's still going to be fine.
Yeah. Alright. That's Mella's turn. Griffin, at the start of your turn, a voice...
I'm not stunned.
Yeah, you're not stunned, but a voice comes into your ears, into your mind. Must I do everything for you?
Yep.
Didn't do a whole lot the first time, asshole.
Tell you what. I suggest you cut off your hand and place me on it.
You got it. All right, hang on. Which hand? Are we talking left hand or right hand? I need to know.
Whichever you choose.
No, okay.
That's not how hands work.
It's not. I'm asking. I don't want your left hand.
Is it a,
You know what I
is it a
mean?
left hand or is it
It's
a right
left.
hand?
Sure. I don't. It's a left.
Okay. I realize mechanically it doesn't matter. I just want for my own internal understanding.
Do
Is
this
he gonna have
and
like 2 left
I may
feet?
save you.
All right. I have a very important mechanical question about this, okay? And it's so important. Do I have to roll to do this?
Do you want to?
I don't.
then no.
Because look, if you make him roll, it will somehow end up on Mila.
Alright.
The world's worst surgery.
Right. Griffin does not hesitate. He would have done this without the compulsion. Okay? He is that in it right now.
Yeah,
So,
it sucks for you.
fortunately, Griffin, that is his shield arm, is his left hand. So, sword already out, right? Looks down, gives the middle finger with his left hand to Mila, and then lops it off. Just full strength, brings his sword down. He was stunned, which means he is on the ground right now, right?
No.
So,
Stun doesn't
No?
knock you prone.
okay. Well, it is a magical weapon, so yeah. Slices his hand off,
Yeah.
drops the sword, reaches in his pack, and slams the withered hand on the stump.
And immediately, as you do, it grafts onto your hand. Still withered and blackened. But in the magic items, there should be a new item for you, Griffin.
This is
Yeah?
insane.
Yeah.
The very normal hand of normalness.
Oh my god. You guys see my emotional support cat that came over?
It's that bad, huh?
Okay, I don't see anything that would be a hand
No?
in my.
You better pick up that fucking
Did I?
sword.
Oh, I
Murzel's
gave it to the
pretty
wrong
good
person.
on
That's
it.
hilarious.
Oh no!
Did you give it to Meadow instead?
No, I gave it to Steven.
Oh
I deserve it.
There you go, Kenny. It's there for you now.
Well, give it another 5 seconds and it'll be there for me.
Yeah. So,
And quick question. Well,
Yeah.
2 questions. 1. Can I pick up my sword real quick in the same motion? 2. Can I also give the finger with the withered hand?
yeah, the hand works perfectly.
Sorry, was this the hand you were looking for?
As you're doing this, Mella's expression turns from kind of like this, just kind of this, just like, what's the word? Just overconfident, just like, let's get a job done, to this furious, oh no, this is not gonna be good.
Ah, jeez. I have taken an hour of airtime. I'm so sorry.
I don't think you need to be. This is insane.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Do you see the hand thing now?
I see it. There's a lot to read. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're so good, man.
Griffin is now left-handed. I just need you all to know that. Shield and hand are swapping. So here's the thing, right? I've used my action already.
I'll
I
give you your
think-
action back.
Okay. It gives you my action back. I'm not going to argue with you.
No, I'll say it's a bonus action to cut off your hand and replace it.
Yeah.
I don't think that aligns with the rules, but
Wait.
whatever.
Don't you have 2 strikes now?
No, we're not
We're
fifth
level
level.
4, aren't we?
Yeah, we're
that's
you guys are level 4.
I tried.
Hi, baby.
Oh, man.
The Scruffy reads
This-
an extra turn.
Extra
Hell
turn.
yeah.
Oh,
2 of them?
Two of them.
2 of them. Oh, the people love you today.
All right. Matter of fact,
And it doesn't say whether it's an action or a bonus action to do it, so I'm gonna say it's a bonus action because that's fun.
okay. So it is an action to unequip a shield. I'm going to do that so that I can use the sword arm the way it's supposed to, right?
Yeah.
So that's one thing that I do. I am now two-handing my sword. My armor class is now 16 for
All right.
when it matters. Okay. I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to take a swing at Mila with my longsword.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You know, I should have known.
Oh.
Not even the curse can fix this.
I was high there for a moment off of what was happening, and then it's like, oh no, come on, you knew better. All right, so I got 2 extra turns. That was action 1. That was my action for my first extra turn. I'm going to use second wind as a bonus action, so that's a D10 plus my fighter level, which is 4.
Uh,
6 hit points. All right.
all right. We're back.
Okay. Next extra turn. Take another swing.
Yeah.
Does a 15 hit, man?
I hate to say it. I really do, man.
So it does not.
It does
Okay. Action surge. Teleport.
not. Yes. Just with an action surge, you sheath your sword and just snap your fingers.
The fact
So-
that Scruffy has spent so many points on Griffin tonight.
Oh, he rolled an
you have
advantage.
you have
I'm
an
going to
advantage.
save that. I'm about to need it. I'm going to save that.
Where do you teleport?
Well, that's the $1 million question, isn't it?
Where does Griffin? By the way, I should hate to tell you. So yeah, your alignment changes to neutral evil because of this. Just so you know.
I'm aware. I saw that.
Okay.
That was
Yeah.
right at the top. Yeah.
Where are you teleporting to?
No.
So, in the moment, Griffin's gonna do like the only thing that he knows to do, which is to go back to the inn where the rest of the party is.
Yeah.
Because that's all he's. If he had more time to think it through, there probably would be other places, right? He probably wouldn't put the party in danger, but he's fighting for his life right now, and the roles are dictating certain things.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right.
The inn, right? You all are sipping tea and hot cocoa, and all of a sudden it's just
Hold
Griffin.
on. I need you to roll me a
Do-
D100 before you teleport.
Do you have to pick a person or like a place?
A
How
place.
does this teleport? Okay.
33, which I'm sure is a positive option.
All
You are
right.
now on the elemental plane of fire. Welcome to the city of brass.
Arco.
Scruffy's in my chat, like going, wouldn't a hand determine where he teleports? My dude.
Hey, Marty. Glad to have you here, man. You picked a hell of a time.
Alright, so what happens is, first of all, you take 3d10 damage.
Oh, I survived that,
22.
yeah. How much?
22.
Okay. So, I'm down.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What's next?
You start rolling up a new character.
Listen, if this is how I go, awesome.
So,
It is kind of the funniest way to wrap up this, like, little side quest of you introduce a evil ancient artifact and then the character with it just fucking beefs it immediately.
yeah, so,
The
Alright,
real
above
the real
table.
BBEG is just Griffin's old as the old character.
Right?
yeah. above table, what happens? You teleport into a wall in a place that Griffin wouldn't recognize anyway, and are currently on the ground, and bleed out.
Okay. Do I make death saves?
You can, yeah, you can.
Okay. I'm just gonna spam a bunch of d20 rolls, and we'll see what happens.
Hold on, use your advantage for this.
Yes,
Mhm,
this
Yeah.
will be.
mhm,
This
mhm.
will
Because
be
I swear to
determining
God, if you
Griffin's still alive. I
if
still
you
need
nat
you to roll
20
a new
now,
character.
this is the greatest session of D&D ever.
All right, one success,
First roll success.
2 success.
2 successes.
All right, one
Fail.
failure.
Fail.
Oh no!
All right,
Oh,
this is the
fail.
advantage one. You have to use your advantage on the final death save.
I am. So this is advantage. So I'm gonna roll it twice. I don't know how to toggle. Actually, yeah, I do. Hang on. Okay. So I am down for an hour and then I wake up with a hit point. Unless,
hold on. There's
Yes.
ads going. There's ads going. Let's wait.
No,
For this.
no ads.
Okay, we're back.
Ads going.
We're back.
All right. So Griffin, you teleport. You kind of wake up, beaten, bruised, blood down, trailing down your mouth as you probably coughed up blood. You kind of.
Griffin wakes up.
You look around. You see you're in some sort of vault of some sort.
You said a vault?
Yeah. Kind of just an ancient crypt, it looks like. And, I'm going to, shift Griffin over to the NPCs.
Okay. Okay.
So...
Ching,
Kenny, you need to roll better.
Maybe this new
Like-
character will.
You need to tell your digital dice do better.
Rent different ones. Don't have to roll 20. Tell them
So
to put
can
them
I
in the
just
moonlight.
can I just say, as Griffin wakes up intact,
Yeah.
my final act in control of Griffin as a character would be for him to wake up, realize that he's still alive, and go, "Fuck yeah!"
Oh my goodness, that was a trip.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
It was not what I had in mind, but there we
This
have
was-
it.
Arco, that was perfect. That was perfect. I've never had more fun rolling under a 10 than this character.
Yeah, I think it's a good place to to take a break. So we can collect ourselves and yeah.
And pretend
So-
none of this happened? Or we have no idea any of this happened?
We'll be back. And we're back. So, 25 seconds to do that. Alright. So, we turn our attention back to the rest of the party as you guys are sitting in the inn, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
We're at the inn.
I think we were singing Kumbaya, talking about lemonade.
Yeah. Vivian was discussing how great the lemonade was she had earlier.
I was probably readjusting the makeup on Oatmeal to keep them looking like a Great Dane.
Good plan.
Yeah.
Murzol has probably started a fight with someone.
Venus, you know Draconic, right?
Yeah.
I do.
As you're readjusting the makeup, Oatmeal kind of almost growls at you, like, "Do we really have to do this every time?" In Draconic.
Unfortunately, little one, if people actually find out what you are, they're going to try and take you away. And I don't think you want to leave Vivian just yet.
I feel like big guy over there would protect me enough. I can shoot acid at them.
Vivian just kind of
That-
peeks over your shoulder as you're doing this. Is like, Venus, have you been able to talk with Oatmeal the whole time?
Oh, yeah. I just let Griffin think that he could talk to Oatmeal, so I didn't want to show him up. So I kind of kept quiet, but I knew everything Oatmeal was saying.
Okay, but is Oatmeal happy? Are we doing an okay job? Like, I want to make sure I'm being a
Well-
good dragon mom.
Oatmeal believes Murzol could protect him, and that he doesn't think he needs the disguise. But I'm trying to convince him that he does need the disguise.
Oh, Oatmeal's a boy.
Oatmeal. Are you a
Where?
boy or a girl dragon?
Let me roll a d4.
Go on, let me roll for that.
Let me roll for my gender.
If you're
real
rolling
quick.
for gender, I think that's gender fluid.
Oh, you're so right. Canon.
Yeah, you know, either or.
Let's go with they for now.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, okay.
They think Murzol can keep them.
Sure, over the table. Ken and
Sorry,
Will
baby
are
dragon
very
aggro.
different.
They think Murzol could keep them safe enough to not have to do the disguise, but I'm trying to convince them that it might still be best with the cult around.
Ooh. Yeah, it would lead to a lot more fights. It might be harder to get in other places. Maybe we could do this guys less often though. Like when we're on the road and we're not like surrounded by a bunch of people.
Yeah, maybe just in the city.
Hmm.
How does that sound, Oatmeal? Just in the city.
Make a persuasion check.
Please roll better than Kenny did.
Not a tall
Not
order,
be a curse
y'all.
on
I was
our
gonna say,
party.
at a high bar to clear.
24?
Yeah. There we go.
Alright. Whatever.
What do you like to eat? I'll get you good treats.
I mean, meat's pretty good.
I think I might be able to find you some good rat snacks.
I mean, I can hunt them myself.
Yeah, but I'm rewarding you for letting me do a thing that you don't really like. That way you don't have to hunt.
Oh. I don't get it.
Vivian's like leaning over your shoulder, just like sparkly eyes, hands in her hand, like head in her hands. She's just like, tell me everything that they're saying.
They're saying that they can hunt by themselves.
Oh, of
And
course they can, and I bet they're the best hunter ever.
I am.
but I'm trying to tell him that I'm trying to reward him for doing something that he doesn't necessarily like, but is for the betterment of everybody else.
True, everyone likes a nice treat now and then.
I won't be
It's okay to
spotted.
have treats.
I'm very stealthy.
I know you are. He says he's very stealthy.
Oh yeah, I bet they are.
They'll kind of dart under the table and try to hide with a 23.
Where'd they go?
Beats my passive.
Yeah, and then they'll just kind of dart out and just like ta-da.
Oh,
They are very
Stealthy.
stealthy. Good job, Oatmeal. Ooh, do they like the name Oatmeal? Is that okay? Or do they have a different name they'd like to go by?
do you like the name Oatmeal or do you want to go by something else?
Oatmeal's fine.
Oatmeal's fine.
Awesome.
They like it.
I mean,
Wonderful.
you know.
I think Oatmeal, between your stealth and my persuasion, I think we might be able to do this disguise a little less and less.
All right. It's just really itchy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, you know what? I've got just the thing. And instead of using like I try to use like different materials that are like less itchy now that I know that it's itchy. Like less like paints and like more of actually like using their natural look to make them not look like a dragon. Maybe look more like a lizard.
All right.
Iguana?
Yeah. roll a disguise kit check.
That is
We've evolved.
dexterity.
This is no longer our very strange dog, but now our very large iguana.
We've upgraded people. What did I say was before? Dexterity is fine.
I think you had me roll like my deception, but I just rolled dexterity. It's a 17.
Yeah.
My deception is better, but whatever.
Yeah, dexterity is fine. I'll take it. Yeah, 17. Yeah, you're able to touch up their makeup and now they kind of look like a large iguana. You kind of made it so like they can fold their wings back and kind of just camouflage in with the rest of them.
Kind of like how sea lions can tuck their front fins to their side to make them look like seals. That's basically what he can do with his wings.
Yeah.
This is what we're doing while Griffin is dying.
Yeah.
We're teaching a dragon how to hide themselves.
Yeah, this is oh my goodness. So, are you guys like?
Noticed that it's been a while since Griffin came back. Should we be worried?
How long did it take for him to come back when you were with him? Like, I don't know how long this kind of stuff would take. Murzol?
Murzol just probably has some guy in a headlock over at the bar. Hard to tell, Griff. Could be all night. He's probably distracted.
Let go of me, you oaf! Let go!
Shut up! Shut up!
All I did was comment.
I'm having a conversation with my friends. You can either shut up or I throw you through the window.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
I'll pay for your drink if you let me go.
Oh, you were already paying for that anyways.
Oh, okay.
You heard him, barkeep. 3 more ales on this asshole's tab.
All right. As long as I get paid, whatever.
Yeah, I'm sure Griff will be fine.
So Murzol is headlocking a man in a bar while Vivian and Venus domesticate a dragon.
Yeah.
And Griffin is dying. I love it, okay?
This is about where your oh no, Griffin's in trouble meter goes to an all-time high and suddenly drops off.
Well, that means he's either completely okay or completely dead. Either way, we no longer have to worry.
Yeah. In character, not an issue.
Emmy, this would be about where you would enter the barkeep. You've been looking for this party of well, as Mutton Chops described him, of kind of
Mutton Chops.
individuals that don't fit in or kind of stand out in the city. This is about the bar that Tomas said that you probably find him at the just most out of the way, kind of rough bar in town. And
Look for 2 normal, well-adjusted women and a very large asshole.
Well, I guess I walked into this bar right now.
Yeah, you walked into the bar and
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a hint. I'm gonna take the hint in my head. My character's just gonna sit there and think, like, maybe the guy headlocking another guy might be one of the people I'm looking for.
Yeah, this is how Tomas described he might be acting. Describe yourself for me. Why don't you?
Well, I was about 7'1", with with 2 of equal size horns, and commonly wearing a thick set of armor.
Yeah.
With a halberd on their back. Sorry.
You're good. Yeah, you guys, as this is all going on, you guys see a pale-skinned woman, clad in armor, quite tall. Walk in and just kind of take in the situation. What would you like to do, Emmy?
I guess let's walk up to the gentleman headlocking another guy. figure out what's going on there. Excuse me, is there a reason you're I guess what do I call this, torturing this gentleman?
No, I'm quite fine. Please don't make it worse.
What are you, a cop?
No, but what has he done anything? Is he
What's the matter with you?
just gives me a bad feeling. I just wanted to make sure he's, maybe he's getting what he deserved or something.
I definitely
Probably.
deserve it. Please, you're making it worse.
You know what? I'll just stop talking. I'm Emmy. I believe you're one of the individuals I'm looking for.
Murzol narrows his eyes. Narrows his eyes. He will let go of the guy. So,
He bolts out of the bar.
hey, that guy's leaving without paying his tab. Get him.
The barkeep just kind of cleaning a glass is like, I guess his tab's yours now.
That's not how that works. You heard that, man. We had a verbal agreement that he was going to pay for them drinks.
I don't remember.
So it's no longer on me. You want me to break your furniture and shit? Because I could start doing that.
I mean, it'll just rack up your tab more.
Like I'm going to fucking pay it. Anyways, you, tall lady. The fuck you mean you're looking for us?
Well, there was one of my friends with mutton chops was having me look for 4 individuals, and you look exactly like one of the individuals I was looking for. Just don't see the other 2.
Well, they're usually the ones who handle the conversations. Viv! Got one for you.
Got one what?
Murzol just like motion towards Vivian. Okay, there you go.
All
Gotta go.
right, I guess you're the one I'm speaking with, I guess, now?
I guess so. Hi, who are you? Sorry?
Greetings, I'm Emmy. I was sent by a gentleman, mutton chops.
Oh. That's funny. We all call him mutton chops. Hi, Emmy. I'm Vivian. This is my friend Venus.
Hello.
Nice to meet you both.
And our very normal pet lizard Oatmeal.
Oh, yes, and this is Oatmeal. Totally normal. Pet lizard.
Me
Hi.
realizing I didn't turn my
Oatmeal?
camera back on.
Whoops.
Uh-oh.
I guess I wave at Oatmeal a little bit. Little, confused, I guess I'm gonna
Oatmeal
say.
will just kind of give you a toothy grin.
I give Oatmeal a thumbs up and a nod.
You see a little bit of drool kind of drip on the floor and just start.
Alright.
They have really bad indigestion.
Yeah, we're still figuring it out. It's fine. It's totally normal.
Ever heard of acid reflux? It's like that, but worse.
Yeah. It's super serious.
Yes, acid reflux. I'm supposed to clear out some sewers, and he essentially volunteered you guys for helping me.
Sewers?
Clear out sewers of what?
I believe there were some oozes he needed taken care of.
Yeah, gonna be honest with you, that sounds like a you problem. We got other shit to do.
True.
We're
True.
also still waiting on a friend to come back, so I don't know how I feel about totally leaving the area that we're meeting up at until he comes back.
Well, I never said we had to go now.
Do you wait?
But
Sewers here?
Yeah, here or somewhere else?
they believe they'd be here. It's I've got some gold as well.
Did Mutton Chops even know we were gonna stop here?
Right, that's so strange.
Yeah.
Well,
Insight check. Are they
Strong.
really working with Mutton Chops?
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight. Emmy, make it either persuasion or deception, whichever fits in this moment.
Is it just
I've
Venus
been-
or is it both Vivian
Or
and Venus?
deception.
Or you can roll both, and I can take the.
Oh, well, I don't think
It doesn't matter. No, I don't think
Oh.
it matters too much.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's gonna matter too much, guys.
Venus-
Beats it.
you-
Okay.
You believe
Keep
her?
working with Mutton Chops.
Yeah. And yes, Mutton Chops did know you were heading this way.
Yeah, he's probably got informants who are also following the cart.
Well, I'm gonna hold up a bag of gold.
Mm.
I got 150 gold for each of you if you help me.
Hey Vivian, do you really want to go into the sewers right now?
I mean, is this like a wink, wink, nudge, nudge situation from Venus?
Venus definitely does not want to go into the sewers.
Also, like, he knows we have to follow the cult. We don't exactly have time for side jobs.
Right. I mean, I've explored sewers before when I was younger and then I got yelled at for it, so I'm not especially keen on going back into a sewer and possibly getting yelled at again, but this time by officials within a city. But and she like
is
kind of
this-
like looks over at Murzol, whether or not Murzol heard the thing about money.
Yeah, right.
No, yeah, no, I do not give a shit. I'm not going in no fucking sewers. We got shit to do.
But
All right.
I'm sorry. What was your name?
I'm Emmy.
Okay, so you already have the money to complete the job, correct?
Wasn't exactly for me, but I mean, I guess. I mean, I'd assume that
1,
the
2, 3,
Uh,
4,
you know-
150. Venus could do this math in her head. Dyto cannot.
It's
600.
600 in total.
Yeah, can we at least, like, see the gold to make sure you're not fucking with us?
I dropped the bag on the table.
She did have was jiggling the money.
I was
Murzol takes it back
jiggling
and
and
puts it in
holding
his
up the bag.
pocket. Alright, well, first rule, you're fucking stupid for just doing that. That's our gold now. Yeah, we gotta follow the cult. We're not going in the sewers.
Okay, well,
Murzol. Give it to me.
I'm just saying, Mutton Chop's an idiot for
Yes.
thinking we
Well-
were gonna take this job.
Give it to me.
No, it is already in my bag.
I am not strong enough to go into Murzol's bag.
well, I think I'm gonna need that gold back pretty soon.
I mean, you can try and take it.
Murzol, why don't you give her the money back? And instead of us going into the sewers, she can just join us. And Mutton Chop still loses 600 gold and doesn't get the job done. Win-win.
I mean, she's welcome to join us anyways. I'm not gonna stop her from that. I'm just not
I mean-
giving the gold back.
I think you might want to, or else I might break in your knees.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna fucking do that.
Murzol, we're trying not to fight or cause a scene.
You
And
can
by
try
we,
not to.
I really mean me.
And hey, I'd like to not also.
Murzol, remember that person from a couple of hours ago? We really don't want to cause a scene right now.
I honestly, over the table, do not remember who that is.
So when Murzol and I were out,
yeah.
someone said a name you didn't recognize, but I got sketchy.
Yes, yeah. No, I'm remembering now. I mean, the money was intended for us.
Yes, but
So I'm really not
intended at the end
stealing
of the
it.
job. Well,
That's not
job's
mutton.
not done, is it?
This is a learning lesson for mutton chops here. I'll give you
Yeah,
your
well, I'm not
split.
mutton chops.
Yeah, so that's why I will give you your split. Because I assume he has enough gold in here for you as well. So we all take our 150. Or however much you said.
Well, I mean, if there's only 3 of you, then I guess there would be gold for all 4 of us. If that was the case.
Hold on. You took a job from Mutton Chops, and he only gave you enough gold to pay the 4 of us, and not you?
Somewhat. I get paid a different way.
Oh, how do you get paid?
Explain.
I keep a roof over my head is really all I need.
I mean, me too, but I still like money for magic items. And feeding my animals. There's lots of them.
How many animals? Wait a minute.
Back home, a lot.
Oh,
3 in just the last week.
I just have myself to feed.
3. Oh, I mean, well, one of them wasn't really an animal. One of them was a cursed humanoid, but yeah, I guess.
You have
They're fine now.
you have a human as a pet?
No. Oh god, no. What's going on?
I don't think I'm fully understanding.
We found
No.
a cursed animal who was a human. Was an animal, is now a human.
Cursed elf, question mark, Sylvan person, who was cursed to be a deer, stag, and then he got uncursed and is back to being fey creature, humanoid. He's fine now. Somewhere you might run into him if you hang out with us later.
Okay.
He's pretty cool.
Actually,
Cool
Emmy, you did see a elfin gentleman walk into the conclave earlier today.
You mentioned that.
kind of like. Actually, no. You guys got new clothes for him, didn't you? Or did you?
I think so.
I think I remember that. So yeah, like just kind of like like long, kind of bushy, golden hair. He came into the conclave asking questions that the researchers at first were like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
What year is this?
Yeah, pretty much.
Tell me, is the Brady Bunch still on the air? I liked those kids.
But
whatever happened to Joni and Chachi?
Eventually, yeah, they were helped out as much as they can and are currently still there. Just reading up on a lot of just, lore of the world, the Feywild, stuff like that, and you don't know too much past that.
What time of night is it?
It's pretty late. It'd be about 10, 11. Because you guys waited till, like, pretty dark to, do your hand stealing.
I was thinking if it was realistic for us to actually get this job done tonight, but I don't.
I mean, you were also told by Tomas that the cult is likely not going to be moving for the next couple days, as it seems this thieves guild has been kind of hindering the process. of the caravan moving forward.
Well, either way, I'm not going to the sewers. Fuck that.
Well, where do you think a cult might go when they don't want to be seen above?
I mean, they're traveling with a big ass caravan. They're not going to take those carts down into the sewers.
They might not
So-
take the carts down the sewers.
They're also not going to abandon the carts while they all go fuck off and play with oozes or whatever the fuck is in sewers.
Well, we don't really know what's there.
Is it normal
I don't
for
really
oozes to be
know.
in the sewers?
Yes.
That's a good
Yeah.
question.
I mean, I don't know.
Surprisingly, I've never done many jobs in the sewers, and I don't believe I've seen any oozes in there before. But
Usually, infrastructure will put oozes in the sewers because they will eat up the bacteria on the walls and keep it from clogging. I mean, I don't know where that came from. I don't know why I would know that information.
all right. I still think I want that pouch of gold back, though.
Yeah, people think a lot of things.
Yeah. Some people are willing to act as I reach my hand back and touch my halberd just a little bit.
Yeah.
Not really that I want this to go anywhere, but you haven't earned it yet. So I have it.
I mean, I earned it when you handed it over, so that's... You're just kind of mad because you made the mistake.
Murzol, please stop being an asshole. Just give him the gold back.
It
Please.
was for us.
Yes, and when Griffin comes back, we can go into the sewers. It just
I'm not
takes
going into the sewers.
time.
You're gonna have to spend all tomorrow finding his ass. He's probably drunk somewhere.
Who's this
Oh,
Griffin
that's
you
already
speak
annoying.
of?
Griffin is probably Griffin is probably not drunk. He's probably just getting into trouble.
Yeah, when he's drunk, I'm gonna have to find him tomorrow, pull him out of some woman's bed before her husband gets
No,
home.
you're probably gonna have to pull him out of a sewer. That's what we're gonna have to pull him out of.
Oh, no,
Exactly. So what's the point of not going there?
What if the item that he was supposed to go give the people that
Man, you just got here. You don't even
Give me
know
lemonade.
anything about these people.
is
True.
an issue? What if they put him in the sewer and they knock him out and they don't actually give him anything for the item? The lemonade was really good. The place that we met up, that was fine, and the park was really cool. I liked the park. That was totally fine. I mean, I wasn't involved in anything, so it's not an issue for me. But
That is the thing. He could be dead in the gutter somewhere.
oh no,
We should really go look for him. Like, I'm really starting to get worried.
Now?
maybe not tonight because I'm sleepy. It's past my bedtime.
Our friend could be dead, but I'm
we'll
very
give him till the
tired.
morning. Okay, how
Well, you
about
just
the
said that
semi?
he's probably just in someone else's bed. It's which side are you on, Murzol?
I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
know
he's
I
either
can't
dead
speak reason to Murzol
or he's
because
cheating.
Murzol doesn't know reason. Murzol can keep the
I
money.
don't.
We will go into the sewers first. We'll go into the sewers the first thing in the morning. We'll look for your oozes, and God, I hope Griffin is back by then. But if not, we'll also look for Griffin.
Either way, once the job gets done, you guys can keep the gold, but still. Till then,
Would you like some collateral?
probably would feel a little better about it with that, yeah.
Venus, what are you going to give her as collateral?
I don't know yet. Give me I hadn't
Oatmeal.
gotten that far. Give me about 10 minutes. I'm gonna
Would
go.
you
Oh
like
God,
a
I
cool
shouldn't.
rock? I have a cool rock.
A very shiny rock.
Like,
I'm
it's
okay on
cool,
the
it's
rock.
a cool shape. It's very large. She just pulls it out of her bag. I also have oatmeal cookies. Not oatmeal as in my pet oatmeal, but oatmeal like the actual food. Oatmeal cookies.
Now, not for nothing, those cookies could be worth a couple $100 gold apiece. They're good.
If only I was a cookie individual.
You don't like cookies? How dare you?
Unfortunately.
All right, well,
Venus kind of starts to take off the only magical item she has, which is her armor. And then realizes she has something just a little bit more possibly more valuable. She doesn't really know this person, so she doesn't know how valuable it is to this person. Is there like a dark corner? Are we in the darkest corner of this inn?
No,
Can
you're
I
at the bar
take
right
her
now.
back to my room?
Yeah.
but
you can-
wow.
That sounds so
Whoa.
wrong.
Whoa,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Whoa. Whoa. Hold on a minute.
I would like to take Emmy to a more private place.
Yeah.
And I will pull a necklace off, and I will need this back after this job is done.
Well, tell me a little bit about it.
And so I will open my hands, and it is a ring. It is a signet ring of one of the noble houses of, I'm going to say it wrong, Bellanau? Matt
Given
can
the
jump on it.
pronunciation. Yeah.
Fuck. My internet hiccup. Is it Bellanau? I know he put in the chat
I think it's
the right.
okay.
We can just bully
It should
Scruffy
be-
by like mispronouncing it over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be Bono. Bono.
Okay.
That was
Yeah.
none of the guesses that we had. That was
We
not
already
one.
bully his character enough by calling him mutton chops.
Yeah.
And yeah, it is a signet ring of a member of that noble family, which is one of the biggest noble families in the port town.
Can I look at it real quick?
Oh, my keyboard is so loud.
Just a little bit.
Didn't even realize.
Bellanau. Yeah, Bellanau.
Bellanau.
Bono. Bono.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Anything else is collateral?
The only other thing that I have that is of value is currently protecting my person.
I mean, make a quick history check for me. Yeah, okay. You would know a little bit about the noble house of Port Bellanau. But and this is definitely the signet ring of there, but yeah, you don't any information that I could have given you to help, I can't give you.
Hmm.
You know what? It's worth the piece, and I will start taking off my breastplate. She's still
Okay.
wearing clothes underneath, but it's the only like thing of worth that she has on her person.
Well, it'd be useless with it off. Why don't we just keep it on and, you know.
If we don't complete the job, and Murzol, I can't convince Murzol to return the money, it is yours.
Deal.
And I will shake Emmy on it. And you can still keep the ring until the job is complete.
And I'll shake and agree to the deal.
Just please don't fight each other.
I'll try not to.
And don't tell the others what this is.
All right.
And
To
we
the
will read
sewers
your
then?
first thing in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, you would know that's not necessarily like, it's not. You don't have to get it done immediately, but it's just something that like, hey, while you're in the city, could you clear this out for me?
Understand. Got it.
And then yeah, everything else I sent you in DMs.
Okie doke. I suppose. I suppose you guys can rest.
Yeah,
much is
weren't
it for a
exactly
room at
waiting
this
for your
inn?
Fucking permission.
I'll pay for it.
Oh. Why, thank you.
And I will get Emmy a room.
Oh, you're purchasing a room for Emmy?
Yes.
All right, be 2 silver.
I leave them a 600 gold tip.
Do you actually?
No,
Okay.
absolutely the fuck not.
Hey, look, man. I
Urzel's
can
not
never...
even paying his tab. You think he's leaving a tip?
I cannot guess what Murzol will do next.
That's valid.
That's fair. Neither can I. It's just sort of a spirit takes over me.
So yeah, you guys are able to bed down for tonight. Is there anything you would like to do beforehand?
Nothing in particular for me.
I'm good.
Yeah, that sounds like a no from everyone. So yeah, mark a long rest on your sheets. Griffin does not return. As you guys wake up, I assume go down to breakfast or whatever.
Yeah, seeing.
Yeah.
You don't see Griffin anywhere in the tavern and whatever.
Yeah, seeing that. Because I figured Griffin and Murzol probably share a room just to cut down on costs.
Yeah.
And, boys share a room, girls share their own room. But seeing that Griffin has not come back, Murzol sighs. He will toss the coin bag to Vivian. Or no, he'd toss it to Venus, because she was kind of taking the lead on this. Y'all do whatever you fucking want with the sewers. I'm gonna go find Griff.
You want us to go with you?
I can't tell you what to do or what not to do, but you seem pretty gung-ho about getting this shit done. I, for one, don't give a shit what Mutton Chops has or wants us to do.
Well, I mean, we could do both while we're out. We could look for Griffin and actually do the job.
I also just do not want to go into the sewers.
I
I don't think
completely
any of us
understand.
want to.
It's like, but if there are oozes in the sewers and Griffin, we know how Griffin is. If he ended up in one of those sewers and an ooze got him and he was passed out or unconscious or something, there may not be a Griffin left.
Nothing left.
Knowing what I know of him, I don't think he's wandered into the sewers either.
Not intentionally, but what if someone dumped his body there?
Well, if they dumped his body there, then that's sort of a
But he's not
different story
dead.
altogether.
They like he got knocked out and then his body ended up there, and he's not dead yet, but he might be dead if he doesn't get rescued.
We could be his only hope.
It could be his only hope.
Maybe.
Wouldn't you like to lord that over Griffin's head? That you were his only hope and you came and saved him?
That would be
This
nice.
would be
Virgil.
like this would be like the 18th time I've done that. You two have no idea how shite he is on a ship. He
You know, I've
is,
never-
without a doubt, the worst fucking pirate I've ever seen. Awful. And the funny thing is, it was never like the actual fights where he was in trouble. I swear to God, he nearly hung himself once trying to raise the mainsail. Let's see. Accidentally put gunpowder in his coffee instead of actual coffee.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, awful pirate. Good fighter. Somewhat alright person. Awful fucking pirate. No, he is a fucking handful. So, anyways. That being said, it is always fun when you gotta kind of re-up the saving his life every now and again, just to remind him how much he needs me.
Right. And Vivian and I, we're not like that. We just save him and not make him feel like he owed us. You just have a different way with him.
I mean, it's because you're good people. That's really the operating difference here. You have what my dad
how
called
long would it
morals
take
had
to
I
get
ever
to the
actually met my
sewers?
dad. You just find the nearest manhole and you just hop in.
Some of them are large, well, I don't know about this particular city, but I know some of them are probably large enough you can just walk in.
Yeah.
Well, crouch in some people's cases, and she's kind of eyeing the 7-foot tall new member of their group, and then also Murzol, with how tall he is.
So,
Oh, and before we do it, like actually like embark anywhere, Vivian would have ritual cast Find Familiar again for Maple.
Oh, Maple.
Maple is a little flustered as she comes out from behind Vivian's hair again, looking a little bit less happy than last time because this is the got shot out of the air.
That will put a damper on your mood.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my sweet girl.
Your Maple kind of pops out of the pocket dimension that she's placed in, and just kind of shivers and just.
I know, that was not great last night, but you're doing such a good job, aren't you?
Kind of nuzzle up against your hand.
She introduces Emmy to Maple. Emmy, this is Maple. Maple, this is Emmy. She's an elf owl. She's my familiar.
an elf owl?
Yes, they're very tiny and very cute.
Tiny indeed.
She's like the size of like a soda can.
Oh my god.
They're an actual type of elf, or not elf. They're actual type of owl.
Elves are real.
Yeah, they're real. No, they're an actual type of owl. They're very cool. They're very tiny and cute.
Hmm.
You guys start wherever you want. I'm gonna start where Griffin is most likely to be found. So, brothels and the homes of lonely housewives.
I'm sorry, what?
Griffin
I don't-
sounds like a character.
It's so nice to be known.
To be seen.
We did save him like 2 nights ago from getting absconded by 2
Yeah,
changelings.
that did happen.
Do you want Maple's help looking for Griffin?
I mean, I'm not gonna say no. I do like Maple.
All right, Maple. You go with Murzol and help keep an eye out for Griffin and also any oozes, if you see any, crawling out of any sewers, and come back and let us know if you see them. And she'll like sort of like push Maple off in the air over to you so that she will land on your shoulder.
Just for posterity's sake, where is this place where you got the lemonade at?
Something acorn, I think.
No.
I don't
The
remember.
Black Goat Inn.
The what in?
The Black Goat.
Black goat. Sorry, we got turned around a lot. Griffin got very lost.
Yeah, the something
it was
acorn
Black-
is where you're at right now.
Yeah, Black Goat Inn. Sorry. But it was behind it, not like in it. In it's the where you get the lemonade if you want to stop in, but like behind it is where Griffin went.
It'll be a
And
good place to check out in case I can't find them.
the park across the street is where they have the really good swings. If you just want like a fun little sit down.
I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, so Murzol is set to look for him above ground.
Yeah, and the rest of the party's going off into the sewers.
To start, with the hope that we are joined later.
By
Right.
Murzol and a Griffin who is totally fine and nothing bad happened to him.
Yeah. All right. I'll start with Murzol. Yeah. Go ahead and roll investigation. As you're
Do I get
looking around
advantage
for him.
because Maple's helping?
Yeah,
Sure.
Maple would be offering the help action.
Good,
Yeah.
because it's -1 to my investigation. Oh, thank God for that advantage. Maple is doing the heavy lifting.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Murzol does check the brothels and then gets immediately distracted by the brothels.
Oh no.
Oh shit!
Like, oh, yeah, we're doing something.
Yeah, every time you kind of go into the brothel and start just talking up some lady, Maple's just on your shoulder, just tapping you vigorously.
Trying to drag you out with her little tiny wings. Pulling
my
on your
head.
head.
Pulling
In my
on his
head,
ear.
I see Maple like ratatouilleing Murzol back.
But yeah, with the 18, yeah, you check everywhere that Griffin could be. It takes you like a couple hours to yeah, go to the Black Goat, check around, ask around. You know, some brothels, some house of widowed women. No sign of Griffin to that you can come across. You do find like an alley somewhere, kind of like a little bit away from the Black Goat, a small kind of dash of blood.
Just a hand on the ground.
Oh yeah. You do actually, yes. You would find a hand cut off about like right here on the ground.
Is there anything on it that identifies this hand as Griffin's? Did he write his name on his own hand?
Griffin, did you have any?
Who am
rings or
I?
anything?
Oh,
So, oh man,
Did you
I'm
have,
gonna
like, gauntlets?
say for what armor was he wearing? It wouldn't have been anything to call it.
Like a leather bracer or something. Oh man.
Yeah, you were wearing splint.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
I'll say. Actually, you know what? Griffin also unequipped his shield and dropped it.
Ooh,
No, you
right.
can take that with you.
oh yeah.
So you see a hand that is very bloody. You know this shield because it's got, like, you've seen it up close and personal, right? This is Griffin's shield. I would say, I feel like Griffin's hands are weirdly well maintained and manicured, you know?
Yeah.
For somebody that's a pirate and a fighter, he has like remarkably like he's the one that goes and gets a mani-pedi, right? He's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, like, I can imagine Murzol definitely like calling him out for having soft hands, and Griffin being like, "Thank you."
Yeah. Like for a pirate that's supposed to have calluses and working with ropes and stuff, like no, there's none of that, right?
So yeah, you see laying on the ground a bloodied, well manicured hand and a shield that you would recognize as Griffin's.
So Murzol, he would leave the hand behind, but he'll pick up the shield. And the Black Goat is actually the last place he would have gone. If that's the center for this, what he can assume is some sort of thieving operation.
Yeah.
But with the shield in hand, he'd be like, is there anybody in the Black Goat currently?
Yeah. Well, it's not at the Black Goat this happened, but you can go to it and yeah, there would be a couple patrons, a barkeep, a human gentleman, bushy beard.
I know the Thieves Guild people were out in the alley, but that doesn't seem like they just sit out there all the time.
No, and it wasn't the Black Goat alley that Griffin had his kerfuffle with or in. It was like a couple alleys down.
But he met up with them here at the Black Goat.
No, he ran into them in a random alleyway.
No, but I'm saying when he first got the job.
When he first got the job, yes.
Yeah. So Murzol just settled up to the bar and just be like, yeah, I'm looking for someone who seems to be a bit lost in the city. And he'll like describe Griffin loudly for if any of the patrons are, Mila or any of the Thieves Guild people.
Bartender will
I believe I saw someone like that yesterday. Kind of sat in that chair over there with this kind of grayish fella or lady. Talked for an hour and eventually left and just with got some drinks.
And you didn't see him talk with anybody else?
Not here, no.
Like I said, I just got a lemonade and whatever Griffin got, and they left.
Murzol's like, fuck, I really wanted to start a fight in here. Do any of the patrons look like they respond or like react to this asking about Griffin?
Make a perception check.
Very good at those. Okay, I'm actually proficient, so it's +2. It's not bad. Nope. I see nothing.
Yeah, kind of looking around.
It's the night, y'all.
It's anything related to Griffin is bound to fail.
The dice have willed this into being. And looking around, we don't see anyone that kind of glances at you or anything. Like everyone's just kind of minding their own business with their drink in hand. And the bar's not especially busy right now. It's
It is like 10 a.m.
Yeah. Mostly people who are probably passing through. A couple people you recognize from the caravan.
Yeah, we can move from here because that's all Murzol had. He's not exactly the sneaky investigative type who can go and chase down subtle leads.
Yeah.
Because I was hoping to catch somebody reacting and just whip the shield at their head, but he will
just
start to make his way back. Yeah. Make his way back to the others, but I assume they've started on their adventure in the sewers.
We're really dragging our feet about like starting
Yeah,
this.
do you,
'Cause
how long do you guys
Ugh.
take to start going to the sewers? Do you guys wait for Murzol?
Well, Venus would after Murzol gave her the money, take her ring back and give Emmy the money. Because Venus doesn't really care about money. Um I don't know. I think Venus and Vivian are ones that enjoy breakfast.
Yeah, especially with the naming conventions that we've got going on with Viv's animals and familiars and such.
Yeah, so
Load up
So
some
you
extra
just-
sausage and bacon to give to to give to oatmeal.
so yeah, you're just dragging.
Can't begin the
breakfast
journey
out.
without properly being nourished.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
We need to be at our full strength.
Absolutely.
Can I roll a history check to see what Venus actually knows about oozes? Or
yeah, make a
Arcana,
history.
whatever. 15, because I don't want to start spouting knowledge that Dyto knows that Venus might
Yeah,
not.
I mean, you would know that occasionally, yeah, some are definitely put into sewers to keep it clean. Like gelatinous cubes are usually tried to get into sewers, but it's a dangerous prospect to lure one into there, and trying to keep it in there is another thing.
Would I know, like, I know it was just a 15, but would I know, like, some of their special... Would Venus know some of their, like, special properties?
I mean, it depends on the ooze. There's a lot of variants.
Well,
So-
I know that there's, like, there's one thing that is similar among most of them. And that is the slashing damage.
That's actually not similar to most of them. That's
Oh,
only
okay.
select type of them.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, oozes are like they're all different. There's the big gelatinous cubes that are usually kept it clean. There's definitely the smaller ones that shouldn't be slashed or zapped, but I mean you have no information on what these oozes are.
Emmy, do you know what kind of oozes, or do you just know that we're just dealing with oozes?
I just know that we're mostly dealing with oozes, and also just checking around to see if there's anything a little out of place in the sewers.
Now, Vivian and I are more in the back line. Are you okay with just being, like, up front with whatever we encounter?
I guess I can do that.
Okay.
Is this the kind of thing where like, oh, you wouldn't know what kind they are? I've just heard rumors that some things can like eat your armor and stuff, and I just don't want that. That sounds icky.
Yeah,
And
doesn't
your
sound
armor's-
very exciting now that you mention it like that, but I think I'll be fine in the front.
I do know moving if that helps.
I'll be fine in the front.
Emmy, you would from what Tomas's description of what you're looking for, you would know these oozes, for one, definitely not supposed to be in here, and they've been causing the problems. And he thinks they're the source of a couple disappearances around the city. You would also know that these disappearances, there's been talk of people seeing disappeared people for a moment before getting disappeared themselves.
Well, now that we're done with breakfast,
And this is when Murzol enters the building. Murzol, you find your party still in the tavern, slowly eating breakfast.
Yeah, he just kind of pushes in. Yeah, so your whole ooze bullshit can get fucked, and he tosses the shield on the table. I think Griff is murdered.
I really thought you were gonna toss the hand. I'm just saying.
No,
I
he
thought
left,
so.
No,
he
you
left
grabbed
the
the
hand
hand.
behind. He wasn't going to take that. I found that next to his severed hand in an alley.
What?
Excuse me?
Yeah, there's really no other way to put it.
No, I guess not. Unless you spoke a different language.
I mean, I could say it in Orcish, but that's just going to sound even angrier than I already am.
Okay.
Yeah, so I do not give a shit about what's happening in the sewers. You do with that what you fucking will.
No,
We got
we're gonna go find
priority.
Griffin.
We should like.
What alley? Where? Show us. Venus is already up. And it's like, come on, Murzol, why are you not moving yet?
Because you just stood up.
We
Cat.
should like at least. Okay. If he is dead. Who? And she like kind of gets up. She's kind of like dizzy because it's like the first time she's like encountered that concept of like someone being dead that she just was met. She's like, right. So, okay, if he is dead, we should probably still like find the body and the burial rites or like flaming right. How does that? What do you do when a party member is dead?
Murzol does like Murzol like gets ready to do, you know, the whole slap, but he's like, wait, hold on, it's Viv. So he just shakes her real hard. Focus! Lock in.
Okay,
Death happens.
I know.
But we're gonna figure this out. So if you can help us find whoever these people were that he met with last night, that'd be great, because I'm sure they have some answers. And I have some fists ready to punch their fucking faces in.
I only really saw their shoes.
Well, that's a start.
If you saw their shoes, that means you saw their imprints.
Maybe, yeah, it was Doc.
Emmy, you got your money back. Do you want to help us find a friend?
Might as well. No use in helping you guys mope. If let's go see if we can find him.
So yeah, you guys are going back to the alleyway where Griff got vanished.
Yeah.
Try casting Speak with Dead, and it's just hand signs.
He's just
The hand.
The hand.
that's so funny.
The hand literally just gives you the middle finger and then goes dead again.
Put a sock puppet over him so he can talk to us.
Just little eyes, and it's like, hey, DM, technically a mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, you guys, go back, Murzol leads you to where he found, Griff's hand. And yeah, you guys also see, yeah, just smattering of blood and, just a bloodied hand that, I don't know if you know Griffin's hands well enough to recognize it, but...
Okay. Yeah, that's a hand, and it's a lot of blood.
Can I make a medicine check? How old is
yeah.
the blood?
Yeah, roll medicine.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, with a 20, you could tell that it's from the night before. It's quite fresh, and it's still a bit wet.
It's fresh. It's a couple hours old, maybe from last night, but it's still pretty fresh.
Venus,
Is
do you
there a
think-
blood trail?
You can also no blood trail. You can also tell the angle of the cut is a bit weird if it's if it was cut off by someone else. Like it's definitely
Wait, hold on.
possible, but it's a bit of a strange angle for it.
I'm gonna hold on, wait. And she'll pick it up and get it like really close like to her face, and she'll move it from side to side. Do either of you use a sword or a dagger or have any kind of weapon?
Yeah, a real fucking big one.
Murzol, Okay, you know what? This will be perfect. Can you hold it one-handed?
I mean, not intended to, but yeah.
Can you just like hold it in one hand and hold up your other hand?
It's getting weird, but all right.
Just go with me.
High five.
Yeah, like Murzol's following along, but he's like, I know what we're getting at here.
You've got to be kidding me! And Venus face palms, dropping the hand.
What?
He cut off his own fucking hand.
What?
He cut it off himself. That's the only way that the hand could possibly be cut at that angle.
Okay, so maybe not dead. Maybe just stupid still?
Definitely still stupid.
That'll never change.
Definitely still stupid.
I love you, Kenny. That was great.
Why would he cut off his own hand?
Maybe not murdered, just an idiot. But probably still dead.
Somebody could have also been holding him by that hand.
I mean, there are some groups who, as punishment, they'll take, usually they start with fingers, but would not be surprised if Griffin fucked up so bad they just went whole hand.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
believe they're called the Yakuza.
But I mean, Griffin.
It's canon. I said it.
No.
Griffin has a
What are you
lot.
doing? This is my world.
Griffin has a lot of flaws, but the way and the angle that this is cut, I don't think he would let someone come up behind him and cut off his hand in the middle of an alley. Like, I know that's putting a lot of faith in Griffin, but.
Putting a lot of faith in.
Did
Venus, do you
Did
think
Griffin ever tell us what he was stealing? Or just that he needed to take something from the car?
Oh, I saw it. I opened the box. I was the one that found it. It was a mummified fucking hand. It was a mummified hand.
Okay.
Griffin was very open with the party when he came back. Like,
Yeah,
there's the
because
whole,
Venus
I need a hand. Remember, like, the whole... Yeah.
Venus was the one that found it and gave it to Griffin. Because I opened it and I passed my will save, but I just got really kind of sick off of it.
Yeah, okay, but I'm not a doctor. I don't think you can just lose a hand and then just new hand.
Murzol, magic works in mysterious ways.
I would not know.
We were able to turn a stag back into a human.
True.
I cast a single spell and it's called I have a big ass fucking sword. That's it. That's as far as my magic goes.
It's efficient.
Sure is.
And you said there's no blood trail.
Yeah, there's no. You don't see a blood trail anywhere. Like,
I have no idea what that hand could do. I knew it was magical, and it gave off this sickening aura.
So cursed?
Cursed is a good assumption, yes.
A little bit of an understatement.
Murzol sighs for a second and pinches the bridge of his nose. Do you think that little fucking dragonling would know anything about items like this?
Maybe.
I don't want to talk to him, but I would rather talk to him than those pompous fucks at the conclave.
I mean, I think we're on good terms.
Yeah?
We're on
Then
good
I-
terms, I just don't like them.
We could go to Finders Keepers.
They're hoity-toity and think we're just gonna take a job in the sewers. I don't like presumptuous people who think they can tell me what to do.
I don't think this was a murder. I think Griffin got in over his head. by
Yeah,
himself.
that much is clear.
Mm.
I would pay money to see a situation where Griff is below his head. That man lives constantly in over his head.
It does seem like that.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, well, let's oh, God. Alright, let's just go talk to him before I have an aneurysm.
Yeah. So, going over to Finders Keepers.
That's how mad I am. I learned a multisyllabic word to say aneurysm.
Oh, you really are mad, Murzol. I've never heard you say that many syllables in a single word.
Murzol
I
is
didn't even put
raging
a
so
swear.
hard. Murzol has raged hard enough at Griffin to raise his intelligence score.
Yeah. His intelligence is now 10. You're welcome.
Hell yeah. I'm bumping it up. You said it.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, but you guys make your way to Finders Keepers, kind of rundown shop in the dingiest part of the neighborhood. Has a hand-drawn sign over it, and you enter it, and you find a small dragonling, again, kind of gazing off into the middle distance, not really paying attention to anything. As you guys
Hi.
enter.
We're back.
Hi. What's up?
We need your help again.
Oh,
Are you? I hope you're.
Another
I hope you're not
cursed
busy.
human? Or elf? Or fake creature? Whatever that was?
He is a very, very cursed human indeed.
Yeah,
Oh.
but he's fine now. He's better.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you
no,
need another remove
I-
curse scroll, or
I don't think any kind of remove curse can remove this person's curse. But we do need to find him.
alright.
Wait, what if Griffin's been cursed with stupidity? And that's the problem. We remove curse and we fix him.
My goodness.
I mean, we still have to find him, but...
Oh, we have to find him to remove the curse. Our
Right,
friend went missing,
I gathered
and
that
we
much.
are trying to find him. And we were wondering if you could help because you helped us so well with our other magical problem.
Okay. Person ran away. Need help finding them. What can you tell? Like, what? You know, give me something to work off here. What happened?
We don't know what exactly happened. He cut off his hand,
He
and
cut off his hand?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Well, so okay,
And
I
the
can.
trail was lost.
I have a spell that could locate him. Or I could see where he is. I could see him for a little bit, or if he's like within 1,000 feet of here, I could find him. I mean, I can just. Do I have scrolls? I don't think I have scrolls that high level. I'm gonna have to use. Okay. Right. First of all, if you want me to cast a spell, can I have like 50 gold pieces?
What spell are you wanting to cast?
Well, first I was gonna cast a locate creature, see if he's like within the vicinity of, I mean, again, 1,000 feet. You know, I don't know. Like, I mean, when did he get lost? Like, recently?
Yeah.
Last night
Last
sometime.
night,
Last night?
the blood was
So,
still.
you know, he might have not gone far. In which case I could locate creature and find him that way.
I will give the 50 gold for that.
I will say, this is using one of my few spells that I can actually do.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I know Venus remembers his name, but Dyto doesn't.
Yeah, same. I
And
thought I
I-
wrote it down, but I didn't.
And I
it's-
know Venus asked.
Yeah, it's Zek.
Zek. That
They'll kind of open a drawer, kind of search for it in a little bit. Eventually, pull out what looks to be like a small, kind of 1 inch by 1 inch square of like some sort of pelt, and they'll just kind of sniff it for a bit, and then not within 1,000 feet.
Okay.
You got anything that goes a little further?
I can try to see him. I won't necessarily know where he is, but I can make it. I mean, this spell, if it works, you know, will tell me if he's alive.
Especially if it
I
makes
mean-
him make like a wisdom save of some kind. I'm just saying.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, if you can see if he's alive or dead, that'd be.
All right. Do you have any, like, any sort of like a painted picture or a body part or
Yeah, I
like-
tossed
I
him the
give him a
hand.
hand.
Whoa!
I give him
Oh
the
my
severed hand.
God!
We told you he chopped off his hand.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not
Yeah.
metaphor, Zach. He literally cut off his hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
This will work. Yeah, I mean, I've met the target before, so let me know. All right. Oh, for this, I'm gonna need 75 gold pieces. This is a bigger spell.
Yeah.
You got nowhere to be. I'll give him the 75.
All right.
That's all the gold I have, but this is for Griff,
Yeah.
so.
They'll again kind of search through their desk a little bit, eventually pulling out a kind of fancy looking crystal ball, and we'll kind of gingerly put the hand next to it and go, all right, put their hands on both of them and just close their eyes for a minute. Yeah. Jesus Christ, Griffin.
Wow. Wow. It
Wait,
really is a
I'm
Griffin
sorry.
curse.
Arko, was that you rolling from Griffin's sheet?
Yeah.
Burn that sheet.
Wow.
I don't know
Wait,
how
wait.
you can burn digital things, but burn it.
Wow.
Sheet's
That's
mine.
really one of those times where that's one of those times where there's a physical character sheet you really need to rip it in half.
Yeah.
I would be eating this character sheet. I would
Yeah.
tear it up. And
You eat the character sheet. Any dice you rolled for him goes into the fireplace. Like, you burn
fools.
everything.
You can't
Smudge
burn
the
it.
house.
It's
Well,
on my
sometimes the
screen
dice-
now. It's
Sometimes the dice are just being used for the wrong character, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
You just gotta cleanse them and then like use them for a different character, and then that character rolls fine.
So
Yeah, we need something stronger than dice jail.
Yeah, yes.
Dice
so-
purgatory.
And dice baptisms? I don't know.
yeah, Zek would kind of for about 10 minutes just kind of have this again a very vacant expression on their face, but you know, it's not very different to how you know them at this point. Before eventually kind of pulling their hands off the objects and
All right. So don't know where he is. He's all right. Technically.
Okay.
His hand, that one, it seems to be blackened.
He still has a hand. Oh.
Yeah, he has two hands.
Yeah.
One of them blackened. He was kind of muttering. Looked like to it.
Okay.
Yeah. He's in a dark place, kind of almost crypt-like. I can't really see the surroundings too well, so.
Maybe like a sewer?
Maybe. Again, I can't see the surroundings too terribly well. I mean, I can see a little bit, but it's like I can't see like exactly where he is. But he's not within 1,000 feet, at the very least.
Which means he's not in town. Most likely.
Well,
I mean,
fucking tastic.
Does your spell, if it worked, does that mean he's still on this plane of existence?
I mean, yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be here. He could be in contrast. I mean, it's a good thing. But
He's alive,
Stupid.
stuck in a crypt,
Great.
but he's alive. We just
Maybe.
have to
He's alive until I find him. I'm gonna kick his ass for putting us through this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Above game, I just want to say this is absolutely not Murzol's first rodeo like this with
Yeah.
Griffin.
It's slightly his first rodeo where you've taken a mummified hand and made it your own.
Yeah, we definitely dialed it up to 11 for sure, right? But
Like,
I just have a question. Is the mummified hand still like considered its own magic item? Even though it's attached. I'm asking the GM.
Asking above table. I don't think I can give you that information, honestly.
Okay.
You know, what I can do is, again, for gold piece cost, I could give you a spell to let you talk to him.
What spell?
It'd be the sending spell. You get to talk, you know, it's not a big message, but you can at least let him know that you're, I don't know, looking for him, or...
We want to say something to Griffin?
He
We
would
just
be able
want
to
kind of-
talk to you back as well.
Do you think we should?
I mean, we should at least let him know that we're looking for him, so he doesn't think that
Yeah.
he's being abandoned.
I mean, at this point, he's abandoned us if he's in the middle of an unknown crypt somewhere with a freaky hand.
Yeah, but knowing Griffin probably didn't do it. He might have done it to himself, but I don't think he did it on purpose.
Maybe.
I mean, you know...
Griffin is more...
I'll give you this one for free, I think. This is a bit, outside my expertise, but... I would feel bad if I scrounged you for a little bit more money. So...
They'll kind of...
Zach, you're too sweet.
They'll
Thank
start
you.
casting a spell, and then, like, as they're casting it, just kind of... You see them, like, twist their hands, and turns into a little bead, and it's just kind of stuck in time of the casting. And we'll hand it to whomever.
I'll let one of you handle this because I'm far too angry to do it.
That, first of all, don't drop that. Very fragile. Will also only last for an hour, and then it will go, woo! Bye-bye.
How many words are we limited to with it?
It's 25.
Okay.
And then
So we should probably come up with what we want to say beforehand.
yeah, if he is
Right.
on a different plane of existence, there's a chance it won't work. If he, like, suddenly... is he a magic user? I don't...
Not
Yeah,
normally,
not
but
really.
we don't know how he got in the crypt either, so he might be now.
Well, I mean,
That's concerning.
we could one let him know that we're looking for him, and two, since he can respond, ask how he got in there.
Yeah, ask him, like, where the hell are you? Why are you in there? Where can we find you? You're an idiot.
You dumbass.
I shouldn't use any more spells, by the way. I don't want to be replaced.
What do you mean?
I don't want to die.
Oh,
I
that's
mean-
right. He's not prime.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I forgot
only
what
have
it's
so
called,
many,
but-
so I'm not gonna
Yeah.
do any more.
No,
Yeah,
I
it's a
completely
simulacrum.
understand that.
Yes.
Thank
simulacrum.
you.
But yeah,
Simulacrum would
but-
have higher level spells.
Yeah, but they don't gain their spell slots back. That's the
No,
problem.
they don't.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so Murzol's mostly just concerned with just like, where is he?
I don't think he knows where he is.
We also, I mean, if he's muttering to a mummified hand, it might not be Griffin that answers us.
Mm.
That's very true.
Who knows? I certainly don't.
Yes.
Is
you
Christina
don't like
writing
me.
down to make sure it's 25 words?
Yes. Of course
Listen.
I am.
Y'all, this is the most on-brand thing I've ever seen out of Christina. It's just this whole time she's been in her notebook trying to fit all of this into.
Of course I am. Yes.
Look, some people kind of wing it with ascending, others exactly 25. Both people are valid.
Emmy,
Uh,
I'm sorry. How are
Marco.
you doing this morning? Did
Fine,
you sleep
just-
well last night?
Yeah,
How
hoping
was
you
your
guys
room?
find a dead friend who's not dead.
He will be dead as soon as Murzol finds him.
Sounds like it.
Oh, my laptop just died, so I'm out of camera.
Whoops.
Oh no!
Oh no!
New angle.
No, that's
Okay,
not
hold
on
on.
the camera.
Oh man!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
It's
12,
okay.
13,
Here,
15,
this is me for now.
Assuming contractions aren't a
Um,
single word, they probably count as two because spell technicalities.
I'll count it
what
as one
Okay.
word.
Contractions are one word because you're combining two words into one.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but spells are picky, so you never know. I've had it both ways with DMs, but thank you very much. Okay.
It is
I mean-
up to DM.
9, 10, 11, 12,
What is-
13, 14. Okay, so I've
what
got
is
so
your
far.
specialty?
Where are you? Are you okay? We want to help you. You're an idiot.
That's about it. Yeah, we don't need all 25. That's the gist of it.
Yeah. That
So,
works.
Arko, did you see what I sent you on Discord before your computer died?
I can check right now.
Do we want to say anything else?
It's up to you.
No, that's all I got.
That is
mean,
kind of the gist.
Yeah, if you want to, Kenny.
Okay.
Hold on. Maple.
I mean, what is your specialty?
Um,
Sorry.
hold on. Get back in there. Putting the bird away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Well,
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
I can hit things up close and I can hit things from afar. Both pretty reasonably consistent.
Are you? Would you? I'm trying to. So would you be more like in the back lines protecting, or like up front with Murzol? And
I could
fighting
definitely be up front with Murzol. No issues.
sides? I would, as much as I would love to see you go up against Murzol, I am not a big fighter, but you both look very strong.
True.
Well, considering I'm kind of here in this party now, I wouldn't want to help shorten the party now anyway.
Yeah,
Now
good
that
thing
I'm
is
here.
you wouldn't even come fucking close.
Maybe,
I think
maybe you guys could arm wrestle one night.
Yeah, that might be neat. All right.
So
So,
what
I'm
do
gonna
we
try
have?
5 words exactly.
What do we have?
Where are you? Are you okay? We want to help you. You're an idiot. Maple and oatmeal miss you. So do we. Please be okay.
Yes, I like especially the last part.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Um,
seems apt for this situation. What are
Yeah,
you guys
I think so.
doing?
It's complicated.
Yeah, I'd say okay.
And then Vivian will like use like a little bit of magic and then like with,
Yeah.
with the little ball and then cast the spell with exactly what she said with where are you? Are you okay? We want to help you. You're an idiot. Maple and oatmeal miss you. So do we. Please be okay.
Okay.
Griffin, you get this message in your ear as you're sitting in this vault somewhere. As you're just kind of muttering to yourself in this hand who's promising you deep secrets.
Okay.
Promising you everything you ever wanted.
All right. So Griffin gets. Who is it that actually casts sending?
Me, Vivian.
Vivian.
Vivian, I'm so sorry to make you worry like that. Listen, you should know that if you contact me again, I will kill you.
What?
What?
I think Vivian has a 10,000 yard stare for a second, and like tears are like at the edges of her eyes. She's
What?
like, he, uh, he, he told me, oh my god, he told me if we contact him again that he said he'll kill me specifically, but I guess that applies to us. All of us.
Alright. I'm
I
gonna beat him to
understand
death
why-
with his own hand.
How could he say that?
That's got to be the hand talking.
I
Like,
guess,
Griffin is-
but I thought at least we were friends. At least a little bit. We fought a fucking dragon together, all of us.
So Vivian and Venus are both traumatized by the situation.
This is depressing. Oh, my heart.
Yeah, no, I'm going. Zach, give me back that hand. I'm finding
Yeah.
Griffin. I'm beating his ass with his own
Take
hand.
it. I don't.
Actually,
I don't want this in my shop.
I know what reading I got off of that hand, but why would Griffin say that to you or to me? It'd be different if Murzol sent the message. I could understand that.
I don't. Can curses make someone that mean?
If I can weigh in, am I allowed? I
Please?
mean, sometimes, yeah. It'd have to be pretty powerful, but they could theoretically change someone's personality. And a lot of curses make you like unable to part with the item. Sometimes like it's kind of like emotionally unable to, but it's also like the curse's magic working into you. So like curses are can definitely theoretically make someone a little bit mean.
I mean, like, he wasn't a good person, but I didn't think he was like that mean.
Again, I don't necessarily know the nature of this object you guys found.
Bad,
Yeah.
right?
If
It's very.
I saw
very
it,
bad.
then I could probably tell you a little bit more. But
I mean,
well,
you did kind
had
of
it.
see it in your
Yeah, like
stride.
had it in front of me more. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, I have this, and I hold out. Oh shit! I do have 2 magic items. I have the wand of identification because I used it on the hand.
did you? Oh yeah, you did.
I did. That's how I knew what the hand was.
Yeah.
But it doesn't tell you like what curse it has. It just
No.
kind of lets you know that it is cursed. What do we can't just leave him cursed? Maybe
No.
we look for him and we
Go
find
talk to
him, but
him.
we don't contact him.
We never ever talk to him. Not ever. Then he can't kill us.
And when we do
Or-
find him, we'll tape
We
his mouth shut so we can't contact him.
Or we could talk to him again, antagonize him, and make him come find us.
Or we could find him and cut off that hand.
Oh, believe me, I'm taking the hand.
And give him his old one back. And then maybe he'll be Griffin again.
Maybe. If he's good, I'll give him his old hand back. He's
I
got
don't
to
think-
earn it.
I don't think it will work, Murzol, that way. It'll just be a necrotic hand.
I was gonna say, 2 months later, you see Griffin, and you have this just
Skeleton.
disgusting mess.
Yeah, it's one mummified hand for another.
Yeah.
Just oh god. No, it's that thing where you have to kill them and then bring them back with that one spell that replenishes limbs. Just
Oh yeah, true resurrection.
yeah.
He comes
Yeah.
back as a gnome.
No, there's actually
That's
it's
reincarnation.
not resurrection, it's
Reincarnation is what I
regeneration.
think of.
There's
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
also
there's
regeneration.
regeneration. Yeah.
Oh, that too.
Regeneration, yeah. Am I gonna have to like start preparing like gentle repose on this hand? Am I gonna have to start preparing that every day?
If you want to keep this thing fresh, yeah.
Oh gosh.
I don't have 2nd level spells yet, so
Whoops.
I
Oh, yeah,
don't
that's-
know that spell. So I can't help with that.
Where did you guys
But-
find this thing, by the way?
the hand.
Yeah.
This
Seems
one
like
or
a-
the other one?
Oh no, not this. I don't care about. You guys get that away from me. I don't want to see that anymore. The
We found it at the corner. None of your
one.
business, and don't worry about it.
Okay, I was just curious. I mean,
I'm just
That's
saying,
cool.
like, you don't want to
Yeah.
get. Apparently, this is attached to some real fuckos.
Yeah.
We're keeping your nose out of trouble, mostly, Zach.
I mean, okay.
We should do something else, because I can't keep thinking about this. It's going to give me a headache.
Yeah, we should see if the cult's getting ready to move.
Well, Emmy, you said that they're not supposed to move for a couple of days, right?
It's been a couple days.
Has it been?
No, it's the next
Well,
morning.
not like since then, but like it's been a couple days since we got into town.
Oh.
I don't know, I just really don't want to go into the sewers. I'm much more interested in the cult stuff. Like it is the Tyranny of Dragons. I'd rather follow the Cult of the Dragons and not sewer cleanup duty.
The cult of the sewer.
Yeah.
What if the cult of the sewer is the cult of the dragon?
I mean,
You just never know until you look. You can't
And-
just know.
at this point, Emmy has 600 gold until we complete the job.
Okay, yeah, she can spend it where she wants to spend it. I'm just saying, like, both as Murzol and as a player, I zero interest.
Venus doesn't want to go
and
into the
checking out
sewers
oozes.
either. Venus is Emmy has her money back. Now she doesn't want to go into the sewers.
Vivian is so distraught by this whole event that she's considering sewers as a good option to keep her mind off of it. That's how terrible this is
I
for
think
her.
it's a past 10, so I think now's a good stopping point.
Yeah.
And yeah, we can talk about
what we're gonna do after this.
So, usually, to end things off, we go around, let people, tell us who they are, where they can find them. Dyto, you go first.
Hi, I'm Dyto. I hated tonight. I love Kenny as a person, but Griffin can suck my balls. And those dice need to be burned and then brought back so they can be sacrificed. But you can catch me every other Monday and every other alternating Wednesday when I do Aethertech Wars, and I'm the one causing the problems in Aethertech Wars. And then Curse of Strahd, where we have not had a character death, and we're almost 2 years in.
Woo.
Wow.
Knock on wood. Don't curse yourself.
Don't say stuff like that.
And yeah, we're getting to the end of Curse of Strahd. We're all pretty fed up with that vampire. And the whole party is now pretty much ready to just take him out. But that'll be next Wednesday. Yeah. Fuck you, Griffin. I'm buffering in real time.
I love that he gets the blame and not me. That's great. Kenny,
He
bud.
could have rolled better and avoided all of this.
That is true.
He chose to roll poorly.
Yeah. Kenny, you're up next.
Oh, I'm Kenny. I am here every Thursday. No longer playing Griffin. We'll see who I end up playing. I am like 60% done with my new character. Backstory's pretty much set at this point. I just got to flesh out some details. Yeah. You can also find me at Bard Rock Cafe or the Bard Rock Network, where I am the DM for Campaign 1, which should be wrapping up in the not too distant future. And I am also guest appearing on various other shows that we have. Other than that, you can find me as Kenny Rules at just about every social media site that's out there. And yeah, thank you everyone for watching. To the rest of the crew, I'm so sorry. Like, but only a little, because that was amazing.
Meadow, you're up next.
Hi, I'm Meadow. I'm here right now, I guess. I hope to be seeing everybody on Thursdays here. You kind of find me every day on Discord doing whatever I'm doing. That's about it there. It's gonna be straightforward at that one.
Steven, you're up next.
I am Steven. I played Murzol tonight. You can find me online at DJ Stevosaurus on all the social medias. And yeah, you can catch me here every Thursday, being an asshole, unfortunately. Other than that, watch out. I will appear where you least expect it.
And Christina, go ahead.
Hey guys. Hi everyone, I'm Xtina or Xtina. You can find me across the internet at Greekachu. When I'm not here playing Vivian, who is currently distraught, you can find me over on the Bard Rock Network. I'm currently in the Omens of Ruin Pokemon Mystery Dungeon campaign, which should be releasing later this year. And you can also find me over on the Agents of Damn podcast playing as Leah, who's the gardener, definitely not an assassin, Harangon, who is fine. Everything's fine over there. We're all fine. Find us Agents of Damned or Agents of D every other Friday. We release wherever you can catch your podcasters. As long as I'm currently up to date on our editing, which is not happening right now, but life events have had me busy. So, stuff happens.
And I have been your silly little DM for this session. I'm Arko or Matthew, whichever. You can find me here on Thursdays and tune in next Monday for Aether Shanties and next Wednesday for Curse of Strahd, where apparently some cool things are going down. And yeah, with that, bye.
Bye.
See you next time.
Bye.